Yo, YouTube. JID released a new album, God Does Like Ugly, on Friday. I listened to it all weekend. It took a lot of time to process this thing. Deep album, complex, so many moving parts. It's been a really great listen. I've had so much fun and I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So how about we go track by track with You Ugly. Boom, 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 boom.
Fly God does like ugly, nigga.
Yo, we got West Side Gun. We got West Side Gun on this. Sadly, he doesn't have a verse, but really cool to hear him there, starting off a JID album. Full of energy as always. As for JID's rapping, he did a really good job on this. I really love a lot of the bars. Moving weight like Adele, Comparisons Pale, the Emma Stone bar. I think it was a really cool beat too. The beat switch, now that part, that's what really got me. The second beat hit harder. I liked his flow better, even though I think he might have had some better bars on the first one. Overall, it was a really cool intro and set the tone. It sounded good. I would give this one about an 8 out of 10. I wanted to mention, is it just me that feels like this almost is a sort of sequel to Never? I don't know, I kind of got those vibes. What do you guys think? For number 2, we got Glory. This song was a killer. It's a great second song. He kept it not explicit. From what I understood, it's to get the choir on the track. He had to clear those samples, and once they heard it, they loved it. I loved it too. It was a really good song. Amazing beat. JID flows on this like crazy. I'd say he even has a more digestible flow than usual, which is, I guess good for the mainstream appeal. Probably the best part of the song though was that beat switch when the choir gets all dirty like that. Yo, that shit really hit. The keys were dirty. Everything was dirty in that second part. Banger. I really liked it. And another amazing way to start off the album with the first track. He was on a huge wave here. I think I would give this one a 9. I mean, I really like the story he's telling. Also, I didn't mention that. Next up at song number 3, we got Work. For me, probably my least favorite beat on the album, to be honest. It kind of sounded like it should have been more... Well, I guess it's not the beat that sounded like this, but the chorus really made me feel Metro Boomin, futuristic summer vibes. And I mean, it's better than that in my opinion. It really still is a decent song, but I don't know. The chorus kind of threw me up. The clapping sounds threw me off. The clapping sounds wasn't my thing. JID though, man, can he rap? He actually has such an amazing performance on this. It kind of makes me sad that it's on a beat with like this vibe, which is like, nothing necessarily wrong with it. I'm just saying, for me personally, really wasn't my taste. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a 6 for me out of this one. Probably the worst song on the album, which, I'm sure people would disagree because he raps so fucking well on it. But the album is full of great songs, so it's kind of, if I had to pick one, I would say personally for me, it's this. Song number 4, Community.
The rain couldn't understand it. The pain made them understand.
Sheesh! I mean, damn. Who expected a Clips feature? I did not expect a Clips feature. Who even expected JID to rap like that at the beginning? I did not expect JID to rap like that. Overall, one of the best songs on the album, like easily. The chorus is really good, strong, it sets a vibe. The whole thing paints a picture. Like the apartments that they keep bringing up and the whole, ghetto really. And the neighbors there, the people, the type of things you see there. Pusha T has an amazing verse, starts it off really well. Brought white to the hood, shit I gentrified. And Malice just keeps it going. He paints a beautiful picture, has one of the best verses that I've heard from him in a while. I've only heard him from this and Let God Sort Him Out. But the other albums, recently. Anyways, point being, the somber vibes on this track were amazing. It really hit the mark for the vibe that they're trying to make. And I think it's a great track. Probably top 3 off the album. I'd have to give it like a 9, 9.5. Maybe even a 10 on a good day. How I rate things, by the way, 1 to 10 and shit, I'm just basing it really off the artists themselves and not like, and the goal they're trying to make with the music, the vibe they're hitting and all that. So if I'm giving something a 10, I'm not saying it's necessarily perfect compared to other music or anything, but for their goals and for what they're trying to do, in all intents and purposes, for me, it's pretty perfect. It hits what it's doing. Next up, G's.
Dog, they say you thugged out. Gangsta, gangsta.
Now this was actually a really good track. At first it did not hit for me just because of the beat. The chorus was cool, but it didn't really stick with me like that until the second or third time listening to the album. And then it really stood out actually, you know, through the whole album. Man, the message in this song, really good, you know, how just people of color in America are treated, you know, as gangstas and whatnot. And I think he really hits the mark with this one. Really cool flows. The beat is not my favorite, but I do appreciate the vibe it's setting, you know what I mean? And like before I was saying, he's hitting the mark of what he's trying to do here. So I'd say it's a really amazing track. Some amazing flows. Like probably a 9. I mean, man. Number 6, VCRs.
Fuck you! Look, you want a piece of that American pie? Probably humble you.
Man, this one was a really fun listen. I always love hip-hop tracks like this. Reminded me a lot of Reason's track. Extinct, I'm pretty sure it's called. Haven't heard that one in a while, but came to that. The album cover came to mind right away when I heard this beat. Vince Staples, I mean, I'm skipping over JID right here. He had an amazing verse, but Vince Staples matched JID so well on this, it blew my mind. I actually did not think Vince Staples could rap. I mean, not that I didn't think he could rap like that, but I didn't expect Vince Staples on it, first of all, but I didn't expect him to rap like that. And man, it kind of blew my head away. They both hit a really great 1 to 10 bar. Well, actually 1 to 12 maybe. I don't know if it's 12 both times, but point being, the flow, the verses, the bars, the rhyme schemes, even everything on this was really good. It feels like a classic rap track to me. Might not be as deep as the other songs on the album, but again, not everything really has to be. I know the album, the purpose of it is to be a little deeper, so for some people that might, you know, lower the score of this, but I'm still thinking like, you know, a 9 to 10. It's like, it's hard to put an exact number on it when you don't let it marinate for too long, but you know, for now I'm thinking it's probably going to be a 9 to 10. At number 7, we have Skate.
You ain't never been in Skate Town.
Why it's not number 8? Anyways, Skate was a really good track for me. Some people might be disappointed by the Earth Gang feature. You know, they're so used to rapping on songs like Exactly, Meditate, Division. You know, you always hear these classic rap tracks of Earth Gang and JID going back and forth. But this time, they hit something completely new for them. And I think they hit it really well. Man, it's such a catchy vibe, such a groovy track. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I like the first 2 verses the most. The third one is really good and balances it, but man, the vibes on this one, whew. I think I'd give this one about an 8. It's a very replayable song, and yeah, just, also, I didn't mention, but I think her name is Kiara, or Chira. I'm not really exactly sure how to pronounce that, but she really killed it too, you know, Skate Town and all that. Yeah, good song. Number 8, What We On.
Touching, let me fall in, walkage, crossing.
This one is a very mixed bag. I really like the switch in vibes of the album, you know, it really has to balance itself out, and this helped a lot. But the song wasn't probably a high point for me on the album. Coming off that Yeet Don Toliver, though, it was definitely different. Obviously, it matches the vibe for this album a lot more. And JID, obviously, he stays undefeated in his rapping. I mean, all throughout this, even on the songs I didn't like, JID was always rapping. Not didn't like, but liked less. You know, JID was always killing it. I still liked his verses. But this is still one of them where, although it sounds replayable and will probably get some good traction, for me, it's a 7. Number 9, we got Wholeheartedly.
Never switch up on me, don't change.
Don't switch up on me, don't switch up on me, no.
Now this song features Ty Dolla $ign, 6 Lack, and I slept on it first time through. You know, it sounded good, but On repeat listens, this is a really standout track. The Don't Switch Up On Me, Don't Switch Up On Me is super catchy. They harmonize really well together. Six Lack has a really smooth verse. I'm glad he's not just singing on this or something, he's actually rapping. And I mean, JID matches that exact same thing too. When he like goes into that like calm flow, man, it was sending me, bro. I was flying. So yeah, for me, this is a really standout track. I think it's probably gonna get pretty big. I'm thinking, I don't know if I put it at 10, but really high up there, you know, definitely at least a 9. You know, this whole album, I feel like I'm just throwing them out there like that, and it's hard not to. It's just such a good album. 10. So we got No Boo. I really like how this song is, you know, very mellowing to the whole album. I really like how this song starts off. Very mellow vibes, very chill. I've seen a lot of people saying that this might be JID's Luther, but I don't know if we should be comparing songs like that. They are kind of similar, I guess. But anyways, man, No Boo was a pretty good song. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite on the albums. The beat isn't as stuck in my brain as some other ones, you know. It's all right for me. But Jessie, wow, she really killed her part. She's a great voice on this. JID matched that. Their back and forth was really good. If I'm not mistaken, he was singing in Spanish here, which was unexpected, but that was pretty killer too. It was a really good track overall. I mean, unique again coming from him, and love to hear it. I'd give this one about an 8. 11 on McAfee. This song featuring Baby Kia is a real hype song, probably the hypest one on the album, and it's weird because I feel like this song is not getting the justice it deserves, but at the same time, it's hard to give it the justice it deserves when you're just listening to this at home on a speaker or, you know, headphones. It's like, yeah, you could kind of hear it, but this is like a party song. This is a mosh pit song, a turn up song. This is an event song. This is like, you know, but you don't really get that at home listening to it. So I think it kind of not dampens the experience. It's still a good song, but it's hard to see the full potential right now, you know? JID has some amazing verses on this. He flows like crazy. But overall, it wasn't like one of my favorite songs. I've seen a lot of people saying it's like the best one or whatnot, but personally for me, it wasn't. I'd give this one a 7 to 8 probably. 13 of Blue. Man, so much to say about this one. The longest song on the album, and one of the longest songs I've heard in a while, which, you know, at first I thought, you know, all right, let's see. I'm not the hugest fan of long songs myself. I personally think, you know, 4 or 5 minutes is like, after that, it's like usually songs that have like a long intro or something, or a long outro, or some dead part in them, and don't always need to be that long. But wow, this is one of the best long songs I've heard, you know. 3 songs on it. There's like 3 different beats. The first one with Mariba singing, beautiful. Really nice beat, really different for JID. Her voice showing some amazing singing skills. Then the second beat kicks in, giving some like, I don't know, bro, some like Lil Wayne. This man's just rappity rapping, good bars in between, keeping an amazing flow, amazing beat. And then those, I think it's a flute or something in the background, some synth, some sound effect just hits your ears, and you're just like, bro. It gets you. And then the third beat kicks in, and you're like, what the fuck is happening anymore? It's just killer. It's a great song all around. It might be the best song on the album. There's so many that have the argument, you can make the argument for it. So, again, man, this is like a 9 to 10 for me. Numero 14, K-Word. Now this song, sheesh, pretty damn good. There are some parts on the song I don't like as much, but when the song hits, it hits. And his bars on this one, really good. Pastor Troy on this fits the vibe. I mean, I haven't mentioned it much, but the whole album really hitting those gospel vibes. I like it. I don't like when he slows down as much. I do like the beat, and I think his aggression in the second half, like murderous. So for me, this one probably be an 8, yeah. And last, but perhaps not least, depending your point of view, For Keeps. I really liked this song, man. I really did like this song. Old school rapping vibes, like a Backpack Kanye or something. JID is on a journey here. He takes us with him, shouting at the fans. Super relatable, writing lyrics at work and whatnot, and always trying to think of a beat on your head. I relate to that personally, at least. So really nice to hear JID just showing why he's the GOAT, why he's the rapper, the people right now. And man, this is a beautiful way to end off an album, especially one that starts off so dark, so aggressive, and this just leaves a smile on your face at the end. It's like a success story. And yo, I'm happy for him. I hope you're happy for him. This whole album, whew, he gave it to us, and I'm happy, so I can only share the love back to him. 9 out of 10. Now, overall, amazing album. Another contender for album of the year. We already have so many coming up, and we already have so many that came out. We have more coming up, and I think 2025 has been one of the greatest years for music. Probably in this decade for sure. I can't really think of any that competes with it like this does. And man, JID, he's one of the reasons. He is definitely contributing to this. This was an amazing album. I'm glazing it really hard right now, but I really loved it. It felt much deeper than other albums I'd heard recently. He's really sending a message. He's spitting. He has shit to say. He is saying it. He has anger to let out. He has some feelings to paint. What does he not do on this album? The diversity on this album was really crazy compared to something like Let God Sort Him Out or Alfredo 2, which are the other album of the year contenders for rap. And I love them, and I'm not saying they all have to, do what he does, but it's hard to say which one's the best when they all do different things and they all do it so amazingly. Man, JID had amazing features on this. He's not relying on like huge names or anything. He is being the highlight, and he's letting other people shine, bringing his boys with him still. I mean, recency bias always kicks in to say it's his best album. I don't know if it is. I don't even know if some of these scores will stick. I'll have to, listen to it more. That's how it goes. So until then, man, how about you guys let me know what you thought down below. It's been a really fun listen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.